CeeBrown. Thank you for checking in Dunkin on Sports. Basically, we were talking about Game 5, Miami versus Toronto, where Toronto won, winning the series or the game, meaning 3-2. They need one more game to win the series, so I apologize about that. But to get to the live action news, we had a couple of injuries this game. Damari Carroll was out. As you know, Valanciunas and Whiteside was out as well. Tonight, what's his name? Joe Johnson and Dwayne Wade carried the team as usual. DeMar DeRozan and Kyrie Lowry stepped up to their team name and basically played hard and played well. It was all the way down to tooth and nail. I believe the final score was like 98-91. They won in Toronto, so that's a good game. So when they go back to Miami, the momentum is definitely going to be in their favor. It's going to be a hard-fought series, but whoever wins that series will go to face Cleveland. That's going to be a hard-fought series as well. But yeah. So any questions out there? Anybody, you can leave some questions or comments in the below if you got any more things that I want to talk about, or you want to hear, or you to see. But the lot of things that I saw was a lot of like careless turnovers. Like it just seems like neither one of them really wanted it. And at this point of the playoffs, you can't have that mentality at all. You gotta go hard. You gotta play for your best. You gotta play for what you want. Especially you just can't, because you're getting to the cream of the crop, especially with the West being so tough. And what I mean by that is you got Golden State, you got San Antonio, and OKC fighting for the top spot over there. Then you got Cleveland that's been sweeping everybody on the East. So at this point, being lazy, or not even lazy, but just not putting forth your full effort on the court is just not showing your opponents that they're gonna have any like opposing will. Like it just seems like you're just gonna get swept. Like you got to go out there and play it like it's your last. Because right now I'm watching the Portland Golden State game. Right now it's 2010 and Golden State's down, because really this is win or go home for Portland. So they got to put it all on the table. And that's basically what Miami and Toronto need to do. Like, even though one of y'all are going to lose, y'all got to show Cleveland that you're not just going to run over us. You're not going to sweep us like you did the other teams. And so this is going to be tough. But congratulations to Steph Curry. He won the back-to-back. He got the unanimous vote this year to be the MVP. I'm not really a Golden State fan. Sorry if that offends some viewers. Not really a Stephen Curry fan for that matter, but I mean, hey, they did their thing. They won 73 games. They beat the Bulls' record of 72 games. So we'll see if they'll get the ship. I really don't think so, because San Antonio, as I said earlier, San Antonio, Golden State, who else? The Thunder and Cleveland are definitely coming for it. So it's not going to be a walk in the park. Whoever gets to the finals, it's definitely going to be a seven-game series, and you're going to have to put your money where your mouth is. You're going to have to put your MVP where your mouth is. Like, whoever gets there is going to have to play, and I feel sorry for Toronto and Miami, because Cleveland going to eat through them, because LeBron's tired of saying that, you know, when you're in Cleveland and you're wearing a Cleveland jersey, you just can't cut it. We can put how many ever All-Stars around you, you're just not going to cut it. And they built him the Great Wall of China in Miami, and he won. He was there every year that he was there. He lost 2, won 2. So he could have had 4. So he does have weaknesses. And we won't blame that on LeBron, but we will blame that on him for a little bit, because a lot of people don't like to blame on him for the simple fact that he's LeBron. But LeBron takes a lot of games off. Like, if you really, he sometimes his ego gets bigger than, you know, his team. And what I mean by that, he's like, well, I'm LeBron. I can get mine. But you can't think like that. If you know your team is borderline garbage, you still got to come out and you got to play every game like it's your last, because you can't rely on your team, because you are the team. You're the team captain. You're the team. You make the team go. So you can't just be like, oh, Kyrie Irving or Kevin Love gonna step up this game. No, you have to be LeBron. You got to be the king every night. Like, if your name is King James, you got to stand up on it. You can't be a prince one game and then be a king next game. You got to be the king 24/7, and that's what Cleveland's gonna need. But to wrap up this video, to make it not so long, still watching the Golden State Portland game. It's gonna be a good game. Hopefully their score hasn't really changed that much. It's 2014, and yeah, just tune in and keep tuning in, and we'll keep giving you these blow-by-blows on these games. Dunking these hardcore facts of all these games coming to you. NBA 24/7. This is the news.